All right, what's up, everybody? I'm feeling 120% better, and I'm still feeling sick. So that tells you how bad I was feeling. My goal right now, 15 minutes to clear out another quarter portion, just putting everything into bags, and then that's it. I'm eating more solid foods now, which is great. Not that I have a lot of solid foods to eat, but I am eating something other than soup. And I can actually drink plain water now. When I'm sick, it's hard for me to do that because the water is cold, but I'm doing better. So the only thing is I'm a little stuffy, and that's really pretty much about it. So as y'all know, I'm just picking up clothes now and putting shoes to the side. And hopefully, through this process, I will have everything cleared out and be ready to clearly work on the other stuff that I need to work on. And it's so funny how these things in your life that happen that could be deemed as tragedies are really just projects. You know, things that you need to work on, not only for the benefit of you, but for people that go through the same thing. And as much as we like to think that we're special in this world and that no one else goes through what we go through, you would be surprised. Just different people manage things different ways. You are definitely not alone. So different people have different levels of skills, different levels of strength. Um, as far as accomplishing goals, getting their point across, and levels of influence. And it's just learning to tap into um, your special and unique set of. And I got to get new bags. I was trying to reuse the old ones that I had, but the situation there is that those bags have been damaged. So luckily for me, I have what I like to consider tons of bags. So I'm pretty good to go. Just pull one out and start going for it. And these are more sturdier anyway. So as long as I have bags, I'm good to go. Yeah, so that's what I'm using this time for, just quickly. Again, giving honor and thanks to all the unique people, places, things, events in my life that has made my life what it is, because I really am very appreciative of it. It's just a wonder and a joy to have, and I'm in awe by a lot of things in my life, and I sit and I look and I'm like, wow. Um, it's really when you look at things objectively, things are not really as cumbersome as you would like to think. And sometimes there are things, I don't know if y'all can hear me, but sometimes there are things that come into play that you are not aware of that are snafus, traps, or things that you just were not anticipating, and they were put there because you weren't anticipating them. But I mean, it's always good. I like to think analytically, and I like to see. This world is made of both good things and bad things, and I like to see the just with clarity. Both sides of things. So I don't know. I'm just thankful for me and my existence. It's wonderful. I'm thankful for everything that I have in this world, and that's not in this world. So um, I like to think that I made an accomplishment by doing one bag, but I still got 10 minutes left. So obviously, I have a lot more accomplishing I can do. So I'm going to continue on to finish accomplishing. That is what I'm doing. Just accomplishing back to back. Here we go. Here's to accomplishing. And I do hope that you can hear me. And I know that it would make things seem, because watching other people's channels that were in my recommendations, like I said, that I felt that I had nothing in common with, or that I really were channels that really I was put off by. I really did not enjoy them, or they made me feel weird or just whatever. I do notice a similarity that I don't post titles because I'm just posting. I'm just posting. I'm not taking the time to put titles and all this, titles that are really relevant. And I talk about a lot in my vlogs. And some of the people that I saw that I thought were weird or uncanny or whatever, the same is true with them. They talked about a lot in their vlogs, and their titles just seemed wacky, crazy, mundane. But if you sat and listened, they were titles that were really about something. And these are people that I felt were a little off center a little bit. So to me, it felt like these are topics I would want to respond to, but I was kind of scared too, because if I did, I didn't know if like these people just go on a crazy tangent. And when people are crazy, I mean truly crazy, you know not to mess with them because you know that they will, just like that situation. If I knew that lady was that that when I say crazy, I mean just willing to do any and everything, and it doesn't matter if it harms someone or someone else. People that are like that vehement, that is scary. So when people are genuinely crazy, people tend to leave those people alone because you don't know what the heck to expect. And if you have a lifestyle or a mindset of where you enjoy your life to any aspect, any to any length, you are not going to you know, you're not gonna get engaged in that. So, I have an understanding of that. So I do have one bag done, which is cool, and I still got 6 minutes left. So I guess ain't no stopping us now. Let's go on to the next bag. Is what I guess the next logical thing to do would be. So I'm just moving right along here. And again, I hated the bags everywhere, but in light of the way things are going, that's what it's gonna have to be. And I'm okay with that. That's what I bought the bags for, was to get some organization going. And I'm just gonna have them available. So here we go. It's still gonna be a lot of stuff to do, but with everything that you do in life, it's all small steps. My motto is just to keep busy and to do something towards your goal. Have a goal, work towards it. That's all there is to it. I mean, you, and you know what's needed for you to succeed or accomplish whatever it is that you need to accomplish in your life, short term and long term. So, like they say, it's nothing to it but to do it. For those that can clap, dance and clap their hands to it. So basically, dancing and clapping your hands to it is basically, if you have the mental and physical ability to do it, just do it. And everybody has said this, and this is just so played out that Nike, and I still love Nike. I'm not into mainstream anymore, like commercials and media and all that. So I don't know what's really out there, what's really advertised these days. But it has been said over and over again that Nike really had a concept with that, and it's true. The short of it is just do it. Just do it. If it's something in your mind to do, just do it. And hence, moving right along with this little thing that we're working on now. We're just doing it. Not thinking about it, we're just doing it. And yeah. So my personal life, everything is good. I received a text from an associate, and like I said, I meet people through different ways. For me, the mental is more important than anything else, mental and spiritual. And that's one thing I like about the internet. And I'm out of breath because I still, like I told y'all, I genuinely am still sick. So just moving around and breathing and can't hardly breathe and wheezing and stuff in my throat and whatever. But the reason that I like the internet is because, again, the mental and the spiritual aspects of being, whether it's person, society, whatever, are the most important to me. And with that in mind, when you're on the internet, there's no real physical contact. There's pictures and things like that. There's videos. But it's more of a spiritual and mental realm. You're dealing with, people's thought processes. You're dealing with people's intentions behind those processes and those types of things. So, what I will do, like I said, about seeing these other videos that are quote unquote related channels and stuff, and me just being weirded out. I am gonna take the time, and now because I continuously looked at the one that weirded me out the most, now it's under my recommended. It's like they show all of her videos is recommended to me because I looked, and now I am going to look, and a lot of times I like comments and things like that, and it's a burden on the back burner for me. There's one comment that I didn't really address directly a while ago because I think I mentioned how I was um a little I felt a little trepidation that perhaps my channel would be blocked or something like that, because I was starting to talk about things at one time that I felt were and being with the legal system and all the weird stuff that happens in my life, that perhaps my channel might get blocked. And then my channel has been blocked before, but again, it wasn't for that type of thing. I didn't feel like putting on clothes, and that's how it went. But the person was just like, why just out of incredulity and whatever, like, why the heck would they block your channel? Like, you're not that important. And I didn't respond to it because at the time, it was just too much to address, because not only because you're different, if you post things, and when you're different, that means that you're thinking for yourself, because you don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind. I like being in my natural state, and there's nothing lascivious or seductive or whatever about it. It's just what you see here, but just natural, because at the time it was practical, depending on the temperature in your place and whatever like that. But when you have that, and you're a quote unquote free person, free thinker, then you're also gonna maybe divulge or talk. And I'm not completely free, because there's stuff that I really would like to talk about here that I don't, because my status in life, I don't have much influence. But for some reason, I'm in victim status where basically anything that I say, pretty much can be held against me. And I think that anybody that knows me knows that I'm a good person, and they may use it to their advantage or not. But there's many other things that come into play. It's a lot of different ways that you can be attacked. It is, and I have to sit and think about it, or at least try to organize what I want to express in a way that other people that's receiving it will be able to receive it. It's almost like when you have raw products or whatever, and you need to convert it. Wood and all that is great, but you need to convert it into something that people can use, into rope, into furniture, and that type of thing. So I have a lot of great raw material inside of me, but I have to get it processed and whatever, so that people can receive it better. Because just like I watched that lady's channel, she had a lot of thoughts that were probably relevant, but it was in processed in a way that people could receive it. People could digest it. So, how do I feel about what I've done so far? Done a pretty good job. Make sure this bag is filled. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Good job. Hey, the fines. So yeah, I'm weird. And I didn't realize how weird I was until, like I said, I watched these channels, and these people really creep me out. But I don't know. Sometimes there's a danger in knowledge, because when you see, that may not be the path of personal personality that I was taking. But when you see other people that, again, we're easily suggestible, malleable, other people that are quote unquote recommended, then you start to, and being, I'm a very receptive person, you start to try to concede to that, so that, again, not only is it a better, because we don't fit in boxes, we're different, but you want to put it in a way that other people can understand. And so you put yourself into this box of stereotype and try to blend in so that you can quote unquote fit in, which I'm really against that. But sometimes in order to deliver a message, you got to do that. But anyways, I got to cut it short because my time is up.